Welcome to the Release Your Blocks podcast. I am your host, Victoria Bond. I am a spiritual empowerment coach. I help teach others to show up to their potency so they can fulfill their mission here on earth. I am so glad you are here. And if you are interested in becoming a medium, if you're interested in becoming a life coach, or if you're interested in shifting your life from the 3D to live more in the 5D reality, then check me out, book a clarity call, and let's get chatting. Every day I wake up and I realize that I have the opportunity to go into powerful or powerless. I realize that I can think about how little sleep I had and how much work I have to do and how many bills have to be paid and the to-do list of the entire week and go into, oh my God, how am I going to get this stuff done without hitting burnout? Or I can go into, oh my gosh, today I can create amazing miracles. Now, I understand that going into powerless, which is the to-do list, and going into the whole, oh my gosh, I've got all this stuff happening, I've got this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I understand that is how most people in this reality, how they're programmed, because we're on this thing called a time frame. A lot of people don't think they have time or space or money to do things. So they go into powerless instead of, okay, how can we play with magic and miracles? Of course, magical and miracles are in fairy tales, right? So how can we really tap into that when we're adulting? So I can totally understand why, when we're shifting so much, that this polarity of, the right or the wrong or the good or the bad, or how we're meant to act, or what is real and what is not, I can understand how that can be a total mindfuck. And I really did get caught up in that spiral of depression and anxiety and victim mode. I was probably the biggest victim I know. And the reason being was because everything was too hard. That to-do list on a daily basis didn't even touch the surface of what I really wanted to accomplish in my life. So my accomplishments that I really, truly desire, which is my life's purpose and my mission, was right over there, 10 million kilometers away. How was I going to do that? How was I going to reach all the people that I require to reach and serve all those people, as well as do the to-do list? So I decided that what I was doing was too slow. I decided that the to-do list was too overwhelming. I could never get that stuff done in a day. And I decided that I was going to choose a different way of functioning. So instead of waking up and going to my brain and trying to figure out how I'm going to get everything done, how I'm going to pay for everything, and go into victim mode of why do other people have it easier than me? Which I hear a lot of people say to me, everyone else has it easier than me. It's not necessarily true. In fact, it's not true. We've all got the same amount of time, the same amount of, time. We've got a watch, for goodness sakes. We've got a time clock. But my point is, where are we not taking the power? Where are we not taking the control and the responsibility for creating our realities, therefore creating the space and the money and the resources that we truly need to basically fly to that mission and that purpose? Not walk a slow pace on that massive 10 million miles hike to our mission, which will take years and lives and lives and lives and lives. Instead, we could quantum to getting what we want if we believe we can. So the thing I want to share with you is how I went from powerless in my mornings to powerful from the minute I wake up. Now, Abraham Hicks, I love Abraham Hicks. Now, he talks about really jumping into the vortex every morning. And this is why I talk about doing a procedure. So what can my body do? And what can my being do? And what space can I be in? So every day I'm the $1 million version of me. I'm the highest version of me possible. So when I wake up, The old Victoria used to go into freak out mode and was counting down the hours before she'd go back to sleep, never being able to catch up on my sleep because I was in exhaustion and hit burnout. But now the true Victoria wakes up and goes, good morning, body. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here today. How am I feeling? How is my body feeling? And sometimes my body's feeling a little bit tired. I'm like, okay, that's okay. You're feeling tired. And I just get used to the fact that you're feeling tired. So what can you do to support your tired body today? Well, I wonder if I could have a little nap or take some time out, even if it was a lunch break, working as a hairdresser, or if you're, got a job where you're working 9 to 5, what can you do to make the use of your breaks? You could really go and meditate in your car. Like, there's no excuses why people are not giving themselves the time to catch up, right? So I go, okay, cool. All right, you're a little bit tired. That's cool. Okay, what do you have on today? What are the things that are necessary for you to do today? So I do go into that list a little bit, but I'm really excited. So I bring it with joy. I'm like, oh, what do you get to do today? What do you get to do? What do you get to experience? Who do you get to connect with? What miracles do you get to see happen? What do you get to do? And even if it is cleaning the house, today I get to clean the house. Today I get to connect with my clients. Today I get to do Facebook Lives. Today I get to do content. Oh my God, today I get to these things. And I get really excited. This is all while I'm lying in bed, feeling my body, going, hello, buddy, hello, buddy. And it might seem ridiculous to some people. The normal people that don't do self-development or spiritual awareness would watch this and go, that's interesting. Or that's crazy. She's a little bit eccentric, isn't she? I've been called eccentric my whole life when I've really been myself. So then I would come back in, So now I'm just eccentric, my normal. And I go, oh my goodness, it is all happening. It is all happening. My business is all happening for me. The money is flowing and I've always got money in the bank. The clients are finding me right now. And I know that if I can give myself the time and space that is required to go into my divine feminine, I know that I'm going to make more money and reach more people and have more connections and get to talk to more people and get to experience more abundance and like connections and all these delicious things. And then I know that I'm going to make friends with people of the highest frequency and we're going to be vibing together and then we're going to create and then magic is going to happen. And then I'm going to be buying my section with the ocean views and I'm going to feel so much joy when I'm serving all of those people from my swinging chair. I'm going to feel so much joy that I'm going to be like, oh my goodness, what is happening? I love this so much. I love this so much. I love this so much. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to visualize my children running around and oh my goodness. So the more connections I have, the more money I make, the more soul clients I connect with, all these things that I get to do is going to give my children freedom because I'm going to be able to go surfing with them and walking on the beach with them and buy them a dog. Oh, that's so much fun. I get to do all these things and I get to see my husband every day and work with my husband. And we get to take hours off and I get to work 3 hours a day. Oh, this is getting really cool. What else is the magic that I can tap into? What kind of car do I want to have? Oh, I really want one of those SUVs. Oh, I wonder if I can put the bikes on the back. That would be fun. Then we could get some mountain bikes and go mountain biking together. I think that could be quite cool on the weekends. Today, I get to create this. Today, I get to already feel this and be this. Now I'm in my new house with the ocean view. And it is so beautiful. It is like exactly what I designed. I get to wake up and look out the window to the beach. And this is my reality. And this is coming to me right now. And I know it's happening. Without a doubt, this is happening. And the more money that keeps coming in, it just keeps coming in. And it's getting easier and easier all the time because I'm getting so practiced. My readings are just next level. My readings, I'm channeling through different things, even like light language is coming through me now. Light language is pouring through me. And these messages from spirit, which are just so accurate. I can see spirit so accurately. I can see it like they're right there in the room with me. They're even showing me different things like visions, and I'm getting their names. I'm understanding their connections. I'm going so deep into the feelings of them that I can feel it within myself. And I get to share this with the person that I'm doing a reading for. My services are of such high value because I'm activating people when they're in my vortex, giving them readings, giving them something tangible to go forward with. And they are believing in themselves and they're never going to be the same again. And that is why the money keeps coming and coming and coming, because my service is so high quality. And today, when I get out of this bed, I'm going to go put on that $1 million lipstick and those sparkly earrings. And I'm going to show up because I'm getting ready for these events. And then when I've got them, I'm going to create a whole lot of new exciting adventures so me and my family can travel. And those retreats that I wanted to have in Bali before COVID hit, I can look back into that and get retreats open and have 20 people coming and doing body processes on each other. And then they're all enlightening and we all get light language, and we all get to channel, and we all get to do readings. Oh my goodness. And then I can go to the Mediterranean with my family. Or I can just go to maybe Fiji or Rarotonga. I've never been to an island like that. And I'm going to start doing that yearly because it just keeps getting easier. And these things come to me as if by magic because I'm allowing them in. The more I allow myself to receive and expand, the more joy that comes in and the more happiness flows. Now I'm going to get up and I'm going to go put on my favorite top. I'm going to go have some beautiful food that is going to nourish my body. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to do some yoga, and I'm going to thank my lucky stars that today I have woken up, and tomorrow I can do the same. So today is the first day of the rest of my life, and I'm so excited and grateful for all of those that come. Now, guys, I truly believe that. I just went a little bit taken away. Amanda Francis, I've got to say, I've watched her video where she does that, and I was like, wow. And it changed something in me then. And it made me realize when we're vocally bringing this out, why not go into powerful? Why not put on the music and dance and put on your favorite beautiful underwear, and actually feel strong and magnificent? And why don't you put on your perfume even though you're not leaving the house, or put on your lipstick, clean the house, I was going to say in high heels, but I don't even like high heels. So clean the house, feeling magnificent and powerful. What would the $1 million version of you do? She would show up today. She would celebrate, and she would know that it's already in her vortex. She would know that it's happening. The man is coming, the children are coming, and the house is coming, and the animals are coming, and the joy is coming, the cruises are coming, and the clients are coming, and the money is coming, and it's flowing and flowing and flowing, and the drama has turned down because this is all enough. Now, I know where I prefer to be. So I take 5 to 10 minutes in bed to make sure I'm in that goddamn and massive, expansive vortex, and I stay in it. And when I start feeling like I'm getting out of it and I'm starting to get tired and slogged down and dense, I go do whatever it takes. I meditate, I go to the beach, I will cancel clients, I will cancel any play dates and go, sorry, I want to jump back into my vortex. Because the reality on the external, the collective energy is a lot different to that feeling of really having this consciously speaking. So whether it's mediumship, whether it is building your brand and your business or your relationships, it doesn't matter. I am an amazing medium. People shift and change in my vortex. I get first names and I get last names. I am an incredible, intuitive being. And that is all I want to share with you. So it's time for you to rise. It is time for you to believe. Now, I will have that house on that hill. Things could shift and change, but I'm open for that, because if it's not that, it's going to be better. Everything comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So I want you to practice this. I want you to do a little video for yourself and really dive into this conscious speaking. Do this every morning in your head and make sure you feel magical before you get out of bed. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for joining the Release Your Blocks podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear from you. So please leave a review and tell me what your favorite takeaway from today was. There is so much more from where this came from. You can also find me at Holistic Energy Shifting on Facebook, where you can find more content, more coaching, and more guidance. Have a grand and glorious day, and I'll see you next time.